What's going on, good people? It's Sunday, May the 11th. It's currently 1:40. I actually been up since about 7 o'clock this morning, but um, I was just resting all morning. I'm actually feeling better today than I have been the last couple weeks. Um, and because my body is starting to get used to this new schedule, I just laid around in bed since I didn't need to be up so early. Today is my off day. And then by 10 o'clock, I decided to take a nap. So I woke up again around 12:30 and have been laying around in the bed for the last hour or so. And now I need to walk to the store. So that's what I'm about to do. All right, y'all. It's getting pretty late. It's after 6 o'clock now, 6:05. I walked to the store, like I said, and I felt bad afterwards. So um, I had intended to cook some oxtails and start a project that I'll be showing you guys on my channel soon. Um, but because I felt bad, I kind of just laid around for a while, tried to watch some movies. I'm feeling better now, but just trying not to have any setbacks because Lord knows I can't afford to miss any more work. Bills are already behind as it is. But I did start the project. The oxtails I'm gonna push off until tomorrow. I'm gonna get up and start them in the morning. That way they can be done well before I have to go to bed tomorrow. And then the project that I'm working on, the first part of it will be done tonight. It does take several months, but part one will be done tonight, and the video for it will be up later this week. It's actually two projects. They're, basically, I'm making some wine. I told y'all about that in last week's video. So the first batch of wine, I didn't go with the flavors that I was talking about in last week's video. I went with what I had all the stuff to make. The flavors I had all the stuff to make in the kit. So I started one flavor tonight, and I'm gonna do the second flavor tomorrow. And both videos will be up later this week. These are videos that are off my production schedule, but definitely helping me get towards the goal of 200. I am still behind on my goal because of one, procrastination, two, depression set in March. That kind of threw me off, and then in April I was working at other job, so that threw me off. So I'm working on getting caught up, and then hopefully by the end of June I will be at the halfway point. Yesterday while I was at work, I kind of sat down to see where I was at, and I'm right up around 60 videos. So I need 40 videos by the end of June to be at my halfway point of 100, to be on track to be at 200 by the end of the year. So let's see if I can get there. I think I can get there. I do have a lot of videos ideas written down. I just got to find my notebook. I don't know what happened to my notebook, as well as my sunglasses and my iPad chargers. Between yesterday or Friday night and Tuesday or Wednesday when I last had them. So hopefully I'll feel a little bit better to start looking for them again. One thing I didn't do is take any medication today, so that's what I need to do. Milo, what you doing? But it's almost bedtime, so definitely gonna take some medication before I go to bed. But for the most part, I am going to chill out for the rest of the night. Finish the part one of this project. Using my other phone to record that project, and then like I said, I already went over plan for tomorrow, so I'm gonna check in with you guys tomorrow. All right, it is Monday morning. It is currently about 11:40. I actually been up for a while. I slept in for once. Woke up about 9:30, so I've been up for about 2 hours. Laid around for a little while. I got up about 40 minutes ago and took Milo out. Was surprised to see that it is raining pretty bad. Um, I was surprised because usually when it's raining, I don't feel well. But I actually felt pretty good this morning. I think that's because I um, not only took my Superiormite and my gabapentin before I went to bed, but I took some Tylenol and some Motrin before going to bed. And I know I'm not supposed to take any over-the-counter medication, but I've been doing what's best for me because I understand that that is going to affect my kidney function, but I have to do what's going to allow my head to feel well so that I can go to work because I need to make money. So I do feel well today, especially considering I didn't feel well yesterday after walking to the store. Um, so I'm just sitting here, kind of reflecting on how I feel. Um, One thing I've noticed that since I had my wire replaced on my teeth last week is that I've been grinding my teeth more. So that has been affecting how I feel when I wake up. Um, and I can't get a night guard right now because since my teeth are shifting, it makes no sense to get a night guard. And after I have my surgery and I get my braces off, then we'll worry about a night guard. I could go to Walmart and get one of those cheap night guards, but then I'll still have to keep having that adjusted. And yes, you adjust it at home by heating it up in hot water and remolding it or whatever. But I don't want to keep going through that every so often or whatever. So. But the plan for today is to cook these oxtails and to start my orange wine and do my homework. So not a whole lot. I already got my clothes kind of laid out for tomorrow. I need to iron my shirt so that I don't have to do that in the morning. Ooh, excuse me. And that's pretty much it. Ooh. It's kind of cool in the house because I did have to turn the air down last night so I can sleep better. I think that's. Oh, excuse me. I think that's also why I slept better last night. Normally I sleep with the air at about 68, 69 degrees. I had to turn it out to 64. Oh, excuse me. I had to turn it down to about 64. Oh. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get these oxtail marinating. They're on a thinner side. The store I got them from took a regular oxtail and cut them in halves or quarters for whatever reason. So I'm gonna get those marinating. They shouldn't take as long to marinate. I'm gonna let them marinate for about an hour before I cook them up. Alright, y'all, what's going on? It is Wednesday the 15th, and it is currently um 8:15. Been home for about 10 minutes. So the good news is that I heard back from HR. So they accepted what my doctor said. The confusing news is that the letter I got from HR is saying they approved everything that all the accommodations that my doctor wrote for. Um, but I don't know exactly what that means because my doctor wrote for me to work from home. But that included work from home. But my local HR rep said that they don't approve that. So I need to go talk to her to see what exactly that means because according to her, they don't approve that, but the letter said that they do. So I don't know exactly what they mean. So I'm out here now trying to get Milo to use the bathroom, and he won't use the bathroom. So let me finish this up, and I'll come back to you guys. All right, so Milo has this thing about having anything on him. He liked the smaller harness, but I got him this new heavier harness. So he don't like anything heavy or bulky on him. So with this harness on him, he kind of acts shy or bashful or whatever you want to call it. The minute I take this harness off him, he's gonna act like a whole new dog. And this is not even as heavy or bulky as the service vest that I got him. And right now he's locked in on those two cats that's over there. The black one just went behind the car. There you go. And the white one is sitting in front of the car. And that's part of the reason why I got the vest on, the harness on him. Because as long as I had the harness on him, he's going to stay by me. The minute I take the harness off of him, he's going to take off after those cats. But at the same time, I need him to use the bathroom. Because I've been gone for 12 hours. I know he got to go to the bathroom. And I want to go in the house and eat and go to bed. Because I got to do this all over again tomorrow. Milo. 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 Bubba. Bubba. Can you go to the bathroom? Can you go potty? Can you please go potty? Now watch this. I'm going to take the harness off of him. Oh, the cat is over there now. That's what he's locked in on. I thought he was paying attention to me. He's paying attention to the cat. Milo. The cat is sneaking up on him. Milo. Milo. Now he's looking for the black cat. Oh, the black cat is over there by the Jeep. So as long as those two cats are right here by me, he's not paying attention to me. So I don't even feel confident taking the vest off, the harness off him. Because he's going to take off after one of those cats. If not both of them. And it's like they know that for some reason he's not gonna go after them. Don't you bring your little ugly ass over here. Where did pine cone go? It was... Oh, now there's a third cat. So there's that cat there, and that cat there. And the black cat went into the bush over there. And it doesn't help that the neighbors feed the cats. Get your ass on over here. And the cat thought I threw some food at her. Don't you go after this cat. Sit your ass down. It's like once he starts chasing the cats, it's hard to get him to come back. Get your ass out of here. And you can hear him whimpering. Come here. Now you better not go chasing after them cats. Go use the bathroom. See, I told you he was gonna get away from me as soon as I took that harness off of him. But I also got to contact the disability people to find out why my claim didn't switch from FMLA / continuous leave over to short-term disability, because about half of the time I was off should have been paid out. So I got to find time to do that as well. So that was the good news that I got today. And then today was also a good day because I spent about half the day off the phone and got my CPR renewed. Even though I don't have to use it as much now that I'm not in 911. So now that he has used the bathroom, I am about to go in the house and figure out what I want to eat. I want a cheeseburger, but I also made the oxtails soup. So I want to eat that before that go bad. And I am down to 2 weeks, the last 2 weeks of my associate's degree. Homework is due tomorrow, or my discussion is due tomorrow. So I am going to go ahead and sign off for tonight, and I will touch base with y'all tomorrow.
Hey y'all, so it is Friday night. It is currently 8:45. I've been home about 45 minutes. I'm rubbing my eyes because I am tired. This new transportation situation is very exhausting because I'm gone almost 12 hours. I think I said that a couple times this week already. Now look how I feel. I definitely look how I feel. And I think I'm going to bed early tonight. Thankfully, tomorrow is Saturday. Yes, I have to work. But Saturdays is not as stressful on me. I don't take as many calls on a Saturday, usually. And there's not as many people in the office. I think I say that every week. So there's not as many people around me. So I'm not dealing with as much chaos around me. So I don't mind working Saturdays. I did seek clarification on the ADA accommodation, and actually I overlooked what was approved. They really just only approved the days that I was off. And the HR generalist answered for the ADA office for me instead of letting them answer for me. And she pointed that out, that the approval stated that the days I was off was the only thing that was approved. Not the work from home piece. And that's cool. That's really what I really needed approved anyway. The work from home piece would have been nice. But anyway, it's Friday, and I decided that I deserve some wine. Speaking of wine, I have taken on winemaking to kind of help cure some of the boredom that I've been experiencing with dealing with some of the stresses of all of my situations that's been going on. So I'm going to insert some clips here. Down here I am making banana wine, and up here banana raisin wine, and up here I'm making the primary ingredient is banana, and then the secondary ingredient is raisin, and then up here I'm making orange wine, and the secondary ingredient is white grape. And at the end of the clip here, you'll see that I have moved the wine into Milo. If you knock my camera over, we're gonna fight. And from the primary container, the white bucket there, into the glass jug. And I came home today to see the banana wine dancing. So that's the last clip that you see there. And it was interesting seeing it just bounce or dancing, moving around. So I've been sharing the process with my best friend back in Milwaukee. And she is like really excited to see how it turns out. She loves wine, so no, I can't sell the wine. Federal law allows for a single person to make 100 gallons of wine a year, and 200 gallons for a couple a year, as long as it is not for sale and used for personal drinking and family gatherings. I don't think I will be making 100 gallons a year, but I'm interested in trying out a couple combinations. So since I'm on a tight budget here, the banana and the orange wine was the cheapest for me to start with. So follow along to see how this process goes. I do plan on trying to submit a couple bottles for the North Carolina State Fair this year. As a resident of North Carolina, I get to do that. So, and since North Carolina State Fair is in September, October-ish, it should be done in time for me to submit. So, be nice to see if I win a ribbon. And I think I have time to... These are going to be more along the white blush category. Be nice to see if I can do like some berry, peach flavors. If I can't get them started by early June, I don't know if I have enough time for them to ferment and be ready. I don't know. I'll see in a couple weeks. How am I feeling? I do feel a lot better than I did last week. I am having some pain on the left side of my face right now at this very moment. Not as much as I was last week though, but this is not unusual for a full day's work. Since I have been back at work, so I went back to work on the 8th. The 8th was a partial day. I took an FMLA day on the 9th. The 10th was Saturday. I worked a full day. I was off Sunday and Monday. Tuesday, I took an FMLA day. Wednesday was mostly off the phone because I had CPR. Thursday, I took an FMLA day. And today was a full day. Tomorrow will be a full day. And pretty much every day I work the rest of the month will be a full day. So we will see. And as long as my car is down, they will be all 4 days. And they will all probably be 4 days even if my car is back up and running, because I need to make as much money as I can before I have surgery. So let's go. I'm not really hungry, but I've been making myself eat a little bit more just because I need to put on some happy weight before I have surgery. As of this morning, I was back up to 230 pounds. But I do want to see if I get down to 220 before surgery. I think I have put on more muscle because I'm walking more. The first few days that I walked, dealing with the bus and the train, I was very sore, but my body has quickly gotten used to it because I've always walked a lot. So it was just a matter of my body getting used to doing it again. So it's about 2 miles a day, 2 miles each way that I walk. So about 4 miles a day. According to Samsung Health, let's see what it says I have done today. 9,300 steps. just so that I hit my 10,000 steps, I might go do a short lap. But for now, I am going to go ahead and get off here, and I might check in with you guys in the morning before I go to work. Y'all have a good night. Alright guys, what's going on? So it is Sunday morning. I am looking really good. The lighting is really doing me well this morning. I'm late closing out this week's vlog. Like I said in the last clip, this commuting back and forward has been wearing me out. So yesterday morning, I slept in a little bit later than what I planned on, so I didn't get to close out the video before I got to work. And when I got home, I pretty much crashed as soon as I walked through the door. But I hope you guys enjoyed this week's vlog, especially with the wine making process. I didn't get to show you guys the exact process in the actual vlog, so I inserted some clips, as you can see, because I made separate videos for the two wines that I made, and those videos will be uploaded behind this vlog, so you get to see the actual process that I went through leading up to them coming out of the primary, which is the white bucket, and going into the glass jars, so they can continue to ferment over the next couple months. Follow me on my IG as well as my TikToks, so that you can see how they change over the next few months. I think it's going to take about 4 months or so before they will be clear enough for me to bottle, and then we can drink them. And that's probably where you get to see the process the most before you know, we go into bottling. I will post a part 2 and 3 to the winemaking process. So part 2 will be me filtering them before they go back into the glass for Milo. Every time I'm videoing, you want to come kiss the stand and almost knock over the camera. We go through this every time. I don't know why me and him have a fight every time I'm filming. And then part 3 will be the second filter. And if I have to do, you know, you have to keep going through that process. So if I have to do a third or fourth filtering, I'll keep making parts, so you can see that process. But I'm gonna go ahead and close out this video so that we can get into the next week's vlog. But don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and be sure to hit that notification bell so you can get all of my my post notifications. And support, and engage. I am in the process of going through the whole SEO process of my channel, so we can get my videos out there more and get more engagement. I'm learning more about this whole process. It's a doggone shame that my channel has been up since 2017 and I'm still learning how to get my videos out there more. So and that's my fault, because I didn't know what I was doing 7 years ago, kind of gave up on it, and here in 2025 I'm diving back into this whole YouTube creator thing. So I am still a creator in training, but I came into 2025 with a renewed spirit, and here I am, about 65 videos into 2025, and I am still going strong, committed to doing 200 plus videos this year. So let's go. I appreciate you guys for all the support that you have given me this year, and I look forward to continuing to do more interesting videos. I promise you guys I will continue to try to put out more engaging content, and that's what I am working on. So I'll see you guys in next week's video. Y'all have a good weekend.